Mahesha. I'm a PhD student from Department of Biochemistry, Memorial University of Newfoundland. Today we are going to look at how animals survive in harsh environments. Today we are going to mainly focus in on animals who live in extreme cold environments. As an example, codfish who lives in very cold water. So let's see what kind of adaptations do they have to survive in this extreme cold water. Have you ever heard of antifreeze substances? So these antifreeze substances in their body keep the liquid from freezing. That means it lowers the freezing temperatures. So it prevents damage that could be caused by ice formation inside the body. For example, fish living in cold climates have evolved an adaptation to keep from freezing. Arctic and Antarctic fish families have these proteins in their blood. They are part of why these fish can live in waters that other fish can't. Because fish are cold-blooded animals, when the water they live in is below freezing, they need a way to keep themselves from freezing. This is where the antifreeze proteins come in. Another adaptation is freezing point depression. Let's see what is freezing point depression. What is this freezing point depression? Before going to freezing point depression, we have to think about what is the freezing point. I think many of you have heard of freezing point. It is the temperature at which a liquid becomes a solid. When we add a solute to solvent, it decreases the freezing point of the solvent. So that is called freezing point depression. So it is a type of colligative property. So now we are going to learn about colligative property. So what is this colligative property? Colligative properties are the properties that originate in solutions upon addition of solutes. These are the physical changes depend on the quantity of both solute and solvent constituting the underlying solution. That means this is only depend on the ratio of solute molecules to solvent molecules. So let's see an example of this colligative property or the freezing point depression. So have you ever wondered why salt is used to keep ice off the roads? So it is an example or application of freezing point depression. When salt is applied to rods, it dissolves in water and becomes a solute. That means the presence of solute lowers the freezing point of the water. Then the water on the rods can withstand cold temperature without freezing. So to avoid making icy rods, we can use salt. Another application of freezing point depression is the making ice cream. That's what we are going to try today. So let's see how we are going to make ice cream without an ice cream machine. So from next video, I'm going to show you how to make ice cream using this freezing point depression concept. To make the ice cream, we need milk, whipping cream, sugar, vanilla, 2 Ziploc bags, ice, salt, measuring cups and spoons, vanilla and thermometer. Let's see how we can combine all this together to make ice cream without an ice cream machine. Now I'm going to explain you ice cream making process using this simple diagram. As you can see here, this outer box which represents the outer bag which contains ice and salt, and this inner box contains milk and other ingredients. So let's see how to apply freezing point depression concept into this process. Usually, pure water freezes at 0 degrees of Celsius. If we add salt, it lowers the freezing point by a few degrees. This means when salt is added to the ice in the outer bag, the ice is above its freezing point. So it starts melting down. Melting needs energy, which in this case comes from the milk mixture inside the inner bag. Heat energy is absorbed from the milk, so it makes ice crystals in between the tiny fat molecules inside these milk ingredients. The more salt is added to the ice, the lower the freezing point. For the ice to melt, heat must be absorbed from the surrounding. So then these milk ingredients will be freeze and it will give you ice cream. So this is how you apply freezing point depression into ice cream making process. Now we can enjoy our ice cream experiment, and after that you can enjoy your ice cream. Today we are going to make ice cream without ice cream machine. Let's see what do we need for the ice cream. So we need milk, whipping cream, sugar, salt and some kind of measuring cups, and we need small Ziploc bag and little bit bigger Ziploc bag, and we need a vanilla and a thermometer and some ice. And also make sure you get some oven mittens or some kind of winter gloves. First take your small Ziploc bag, then you might need your friend's help. Then you need half a cup of milk, then add into the small Ziploc bag. And half a cup of whipping cream. And quarter cup of sugar. And quarter teaspoon of vanilla. Then you can mix all the contents in the small bag. Then thoroughly seal the bag. Then you need a big Ziploc bag and 2 cups of ice. Then you can use the thermometer, get the temperature of the ice. Then you can record it. Get your bigger Ziploc bag and put 2 cups of ice into the bag. Then you need salt. We are going to add 3/4 cups of salt into the ice. Gently mix it a little bit. Then you can put your small Ziploc bag with all the milk ingredients into the bag containing the ice. Make sure you seal it properly. Then wear your winter gloves or oven mittens. Start gently mixing like this. You have to keep doing this for 10 to 15 minutes. At some point you will feel this milk getting freezing, and after 10 to 15 minutes you can feel all the content in the small bag will frozen. After 15 minutes, our ice cream is ready. So now we are going to check it. First of all, you have to get the temperature of the outside bag. Use the thermometer and put the thermometer inside the outside bag. Then you can record the temperature. There is our ice cream. So you can see it's already frozen. So let's see. It's ready. You can enjoy your ice cream.